Hey, this is the read to help divine feminine energies out there. Here we go. Current energy, actually I'll do top and bottom of the deck for divine feminines. Right, so, starting adventures new, being in that, it's sort of, I feel what we've been doing is, this loving other people and all that encompassing energy and there was like a bit of figuring ourselves kind of thing, and this is coming back to ourselves really as divine feminines, being more, when we love us more, we do our own creative endeavours into the world and all of that, and we look after ourselves more and all of that. So, and yes, we're very intuitive as well with the cat here. It's then we become kind of more attractive again because we're looking after and taking care of ourselves and just thinking about us really, in a way that works well, and is ecological and you with other things that you're looking after or whatever. So it is being very dynamic, charismatic, bringing your own creative endeavours into the world, going for it, being inspirational, just going for it really. It's fast moving, it's passionate with the one's energy as well. And it's sort of like just starting again, adventures new with the feel energy there. The feel energy in its first instance is very could be quite naive, say, oh, just like these amazing adventures, just life's an adventure and all of that. But with a learned mind, to still have that approach, in a way that's astute and things as well, is I think is a lovely thing. So, this person, he's sort of standing on the edge of the cliff there, and it's like, it's like, bring it on. I just want to take my loyalty with the dog there. I'm not even bothered about material things. I just want to have an adventure and enjoy life. And yes, I know there's going to be rough terrain, as you can see there, but I'm up for it. And it's been very dynamic, very beautiful energies there. Divine feminines. Right, current energy for divine feminines. And obviously don't get caught up in genders, we'll all have both. So it's worth looking at divine feminine and masculine energy even for ourselves, for the balance. But, I'm not talking about just females here, it's the divine feminine energy. Oof. Tell us more with this, because it's like, whoever I'm reading for here, there's lots of overthinking and inner strength for something you've worked really hard about to combat deceit, lies and deceit. You might have had a lot of dealing with that kind of, energies around you who were just taking anything for them and, confusing things. And yeah, so you could actually be, you might have been going through some sort of tower moment where things weren't built on solid ground, and lies and deceit would definitely be that kind of thing. So something had to give, didn't it? But that inner strength card's here, so that's very much the energy that's the good energy within all of this. Yeah, it looks like this. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why we're going into this Queen of Wands energy, going back to ourselves and thinking, it's, yes, we understand about deep connection and how beautiful it can be, and also how it's healing for the world as well. However, if it isn't right, it's wrong, isn't it? And if in the past it was unbalanced, you see, it was unbalanced, or someone might have been breadcrumbing, or not given, just given enough for survival mode, all of that, but there was a need for balance anyway, and that's so it's like divine femininity changing it up now to to have it balanced, because that's where there was a need for balance. It's some sort of hero's journey where you've worked so hard. However, be careful, because there could be some sort of, when we build a wall up, you see that's like the fence there, but what side of the fence is that person on? Do you mean the beautiful greenery is on the other side? So we've got to be careful still to keep our open heart, but being astute with that, So there is some sort of but there still is some sort of decision in love. You've been connecting to a very deep connection, and where you don't know where you're at, you know, which world am I going, in that world or that world? But that's the thing with that Seven of Swords, you see, if there's been lies and deceit, all they leave there is Two of Swords, which is, Two of Swords is all about confusion. I've said this before, but look what this person, he has taken with him, Three of Swords and Two of Swords. Yes, he could take more, but he chooses to leave the two. So much confusion, and but what he doesn't realise is he's taken his own heartbreak and confusion himself at some point, you see. So it's kind of like goes back on people as well. And whoever you've been dealing with could be at that point where, you know, they're heartbroken now as you've sort of stood your ground to, you know, careful about, as I say, about that, building a wall around your heart as well. So yeah, so it's all about bringing it into balance, because this is the energy of like, you know, there was it. And if someone was breadcrumbing, then it was, well, they were juggling, weren't they? So there could be that kind of thing as well. Current energies for divine feminines. So it's so really, it's standing strong against behaviour that was less than ideal, to put it mildly. And you're standing strong, you're in that Queen of Wands energy, and you know, you still got that, just want adventures in you. You know, as if you encompass that kind of energy, then well done you. Yeah, so this is the King of Swords energy is very sort of the judge in the courtroom. You know, it's like the wall's been built up. I can make that head over heart decision. I don't even have to have the emotions in it now. That's how much I've had to work on myself to protect myself. You know, it's like I will cut it down if it's not going to be true. I want stability going forward, something very stable and strong. It's something that's like an essential thing. Yeah, and again, this Fool energy, just manifesting something beautifully new. You know, you're done with the old energies. You want something, you know, joy and adventurous and all of that in a way that's you know, a high vibe way. So anything else in the current energies? There could be someone still like having a look, you know, there could be that energy of checking things out on social media, whether that's you or whoever you've been dealing with, this strong connection. This conflict, there has been conflict, you know, but there's some sort of keeping an open mind without any BS thoughts, sort of keeping an open mind, perhaps that things might be a bit more sturdy at some point, whether that means as a friendship or, you know, just without conflict, or maybe something as a commitment, or you know what I mean. It could be different for different people, but there is something where it looks like someone's finding out, keeping an eye out, if you know, of the position of somebody else, really, and keeping an open mind for some sort of conflict resolution. And the Queen of Swords here is someone who will say honesty, she'll speak a truth, she won't take any messing whatsoever, because she's been and done it all, and that's why there's a fence up here to protect. So the Swords energy, we've got it doubly here, King and Queen of Swords. So I mean, that's a bit like a soul match, really, masculine, feminine. But yeah, so I mean, just be careful that you can still speak from the heart, and work on opening that heart as well, but in a way that's, you know, very astute. Or do you know what I mean? Just keep an eye on that, just from what I'm seeing in the cards. Yeah, so it's all, oh, see, this is lovely. This is where it's like you've had to go this way as well. You know, it's like, look, I'm loving me, you know, maybe even for the first time ever, just really focusing on what do I want, what are my needs, what I want to bring my own things into the world, and I want time to do that, and I want to grow and invest in myself and love me. You see, this is all about loving self, and looking at options as well, options that are going to be more appropriate for you and more balanced, or do you know what I mean? So you are looking at your options and loving you. So the more you're loving you, the more the options are going to be more fitting for you, really. Current energies for divine feminines. Yeah, so there could be some burdens about, you know, keeping this divine feminine approach, really. As this is the divine feminine, this is the feeling burdened card. So it's like your journey's always been, you know, it's as if you're stepping it up. You've always wanted, you want that divine, you're working on yourself, you want to be that divine feminine, but now it seems to be a bit of a burden to you somehow. Or someone could be burdened, you know, about their divine feminine as well. I might clarify that one, actually. Clarify that, I think. Anything else in the current energies for divine feminines? And I don't know if you've noticed, but I did feel like it was important to definitely do different readings for the divine feminines and masculines right now. So, but I'll still do a twin flame read as well. So I'm going to do 3 different ones. But you're going in the right direction. Whatever you're doing, you're going in the right direction, even though you mightn't see the progress of that. Okay. All right. Now, before I go from this bit, I just want to clarify this. I'm going to clarify this Empress and the Ten of Wands energy. You know, the Ten of Wands is an ending as well. It's sort of completion, and then we'll go back to 1. So it can be sort of, you know, enough of the burdens and something beautiful next, or whatever. And there's the 10 of Cups here, so that's another 10, isn't it? It's like completion. So yeah, there could be some burdens that you're kind of at the end of, about, you know, that love and 10 of Cups, that you know that. Yeah, and I've just seen the Death card. It's well, it's the transformation card. You know, it's moving from that world that was before to this new world. So, of true love for you, and then with another. There could be some sort of passionate, dynamic King of Wands energy, very fiery, that wants to come and give some sort of honest message. But notice the message is a knight, whereas the person is a king. So it could be a little bit less mature, the message that comes in. So, all right. Someone, looks like someone wants to give a loving message to move towards the 10 of Cups. All right. So let's see what's going on in the energies coming up. I mean, I think it's great that you're doing this loving you and Queen of Swords energy. It's just more attractive as well, isn't it? So Mercury retrograde, you know, that sees people coming back as well, doesn't it? As you step it up yourself, put the focus back on you. Oh, there you go now. As I say that, and then we've got the 1111 card coming out, the 4 of Wands. I mean, this is all about you've worked blooming hard, and it's time to celebrate, you know. But I mean, this can talk about marriage and as well, and all of that. And oh, yeah. So 1111 card, the Twin Flame card, and then the King of Wands comes out. And guess what energy you're in at the moment? Queen of Wands. And this is the King of Wands dynamic energy connected with you. This is a power couple that we're looking at here. King and Queen of Wands. They take action. They go and do it. You know, and they're very passionate as well. So passionate with each other, and passionate for the projects and things, for the world and all of that, you know. So that's in the coming energy there. What else in the coming energy for divine feminines? Missed opportunity. Right. Right, so we've got two kings in this read now. We've got two masculine energies in this read now. So some sort of missed opportunity. It could be a missed opportunity with a fire sign. It could be a missed opportunity with a water sign. For some of you listening here today, there is a love and energy around that there's a missed opportunity with. Maybe that's why someone wants to come in fiery, fast as well. Or it could be someone else who wants to come in. This one's slower, this one's faster, because it's one's energy. Let's find out if this is the same person or two different energies. Because there could be a missed opportunity with someone who was being very fiery, and there's a slower but steady loving King of Cups who wants to make an offer. Oh, no. There goes the alarm. I've done this a few times lately with the alarm. It's like, oh, you know, watch, be careful with the warning or something. So we'll find out more. So there's someone who's missing somebody here. So someone's missing you. Someone's missing you, but they're feeling stuck. They aren't stuck. It's all mind energy, and but they are really missing you. There's some new perspectives needed here. There's a decision that needs to be made, and it will be made because it's one's energy. So that's that decision, and then there's plans and gathering momentum. So have inner strength for this. If someone does come back having the strength, then do look at different perspectives. Right, so that's in the coming energy. Anything else in the coming energy? Oh, wow. So very much focusing on the Ten of Pentacles. That's total success within your world, abundance on every. I mean, this is the tree of life. That's what it's shaped like. I've said this before, and it's abundance on every branch, and that's what's. So there's some sort of, yeah, someone who really sees you as their Two of Cups wants to give that message. It's just a feeling stuck at the moment. And if it's a King of Wands, they very passionately move forward. So that's different to being stuck, isn't it? If it's a King of Cups, then it could be slower. Yeah, just wanting to celebrate, have a cuppa, let's go for a cuppa, let's have a laugh, and, you know, all of that. Yeah, the feeling, they might be feeling very sort of hurt by what happened before. There might even be talks about what happened before. You know, there was very much hurts and betrayals, tower moment. But this hope here, this hope for success. Now the devil energy's come out, so this hope for success, there could be some sort of obsession kind of thinking about this connection. We'll clarify that. Keep an open mind. Someone's keeping an open mind. They might be checking you out on social media, seeing what's going on, letting go of what went before and walking away from things that didn't serve. So, anything else in the energies coming for Divine Feminines? Yeah, going within for more wisdom as well. So we've got the New Perspectives card and the going in for more wisdom. Anything else in the coming energies for Divine Feminines? Right, so be careful, because there still could be some sort of at all cost energy. Someone's way of the highway, and we'll have seen the devil card there. So new perspectives going in for more wisdom would be useful. And I'm surprised I haven't seen the High Priestess card, because that would be about, you know, making sure you use your intuition. You could be dealing with your Emperor energy here, your twin flame, your counterpart, all of that. It's here. I'm just going to check, right, this King of Wands, tell us more about that. So I'm wondering if these are two different energies or the same. King of Wands energy, can you clarify that, please? Use your intuition. There you go, there's that intuition card. King of Wands, okay. Oh, use your intuition for, well, you let go of what was, and a new cycle begins. Interesting. So it could be, tell us more. Use your intuition, perspectives. Ah, right. So it looks like it could be the same person. They want to passionately come towards you, and there is a lot of love. There's currently a missed opportunity. We don't want it to be a missed opportunity. There's lots of missing you here. Alright, well, that's... I needed to clarify that because I wasn't sure if these are two different energies or not. Right, so the this person is passionate, loving, and could well be Emperor. However, what is this? What's this Devil card? Why the Devil? Why the Devil card, please? Inner strength. Okay, so being strong. Yeah. Okay, so right, I'm going to just move all these cards over now, because actually I'm going to ask about this one at all cost energy thing as well. Right, this bit here, inner strength. So I've asked for clarification on that Devil card. We need inner strength for that, to make sure things are balanced, and we don't just go towards someone because we're attracted to them, or you know there's a strong bond. You know, keeping that inner strength for that balance really is what I think. So there's some sort of being stuck, we aren't stuck, but we think we are. That can be Devil energy, because it's overthinking about something. So it's being stuck about giving some sort of offer to someone in reality, really. You know, just saying, I want to be, let's go out, or, you know, I've really got a deep connection for you, or do you mean anything that would be based in reality. So it's sort of letting go of everything that went before, though that's still something in energy quite a bit. So it's important that we still do that, to bring things into balance. Have patience. Yes, there was that need for balance, because there was you know, there was that breadcrumbing energy, and that's what we've got to be careful of. Have that inner strength to ensure that something is balanced, keeping that higher ground, wanting just to start again. Let's just start from day one, adventures new, someone wanting to give that love and offer, to just have fun, and you know, go for a cup and have fun and enjoy things. So it looks like this Emperor energy is really wants to come together with you, divine feminines out there, whoever I'm talking to, and really it's about that inner strength to ensure that this is justice, fairness, balance, really. And you know, and if it is, it could be really beautiful, couldn't it? So, but someone's feeling stuck, perhaps to come forward, or yeah, and all of that. All right, so that's the energies coming towards you as well. So okay, the next thing is for betterment for divine feminines. For betterment for divine feminines, what is that, please? Time to make a judgment call. Yeah, you don't know which way to go, you see. Do I go that way, or do I go that way? I can't seem to see which way I need to go. I've got the blindfold on. The moon's here, which can indicate slight illusion, but there's a need to make a judgment call as well. The judgment call is based on your own soul, higher purpose, really, towards the passionate new beginning. So that's the suggestion there. Tell us more for betterment for divine feminines. Anything else for betterment? It's decision time, isn't it? Well, I mean, the cards are saying if this strong connection, divine masculine, comes towards you, make that judgment call. Potentially it could be a passionate new beginning. It's your call, whoever you're dealing with, though be careful. I said, you know, I mightn't be reading for everybody here. There's a decision to be made. This is the minor arcana, the day-to-day decision, and this is the major arcana, sort of life-changing decisions here, to do with either a water sign or a very loving sort of King of Cups energy. And the card's saying you go in the right direction, even though you don't see the progress. Decision time. Go within, make the judgment call. Okay. There you go. Alright, Divine Feminines, good luck. See you next week.